right. And we're back again like we never left. Welcome to another episode. What we on? Episode 6?
Yep.
Episode 6 of the podcast. And before I go any further, I would like to say, let's find justice for Breana Taylor and Elijah McClain, and for anybody else that we lost to police brutality this year and all the years before.
Yep.
And our shout outs go out to the nurses and the teachers, and the counselors and psychiatrists, anybody that's keeping our mental and our physical health in check all over the world. Thank you, appreciate you, we love you.
Yep.
Especially to you ladies that work nurses, nurses and teachers, y'all our favorite. But yeah, and also subscribe to our podcast. If you don't know now, we're on everything.
Everything.
It's everything.
Let's get it.
So go on, if you're watching, well, wherever you're watching it, shout out to you too. Shout out to everybody, no matter where you're listening to us or you're watching us from. Shout out to you, appreciate it. Thanks for the love. And while you're there, subscribe, follow, do whatever you can on whatever you're listening to. So if you're listening on Spotify, hit the follow button. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, hit the subscribe button and go scroll down and go write a review and rate us, because that takes us up the chart. So we would appreciate that. And if you're on YouTube, down below, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let's get into the pod though.
You guys ready to order, or do you guys need more time?
Nah, we're good.
We're good.
All right, so what can I get you guys?
Bottomless mimosas.
Yeah.
Let's get this.
Welcome to the official Brunch Boys podcast. I would like to introduce you to my co-host. A little clumsy today, but it's all good though.
What up, America? How we doing?
AKA the Nigerian Nightmare. You got me, of course. Yours truly, George, AKA Hit My Drop.
To the master of disaster.
Thank you. Got the new drop going on. You know what I mean? Had to use it today. So I hope it sounds good in the headphones, wherever you're listening from.
I hope so. He will, though. He will.
Of course. But yeah, welcome to episode 6 of our podcast. Bringing it to you live and direct as usual every week. We're in your ear, giving you the good vibes, from where all over the world, hopefully. We trying to reach all over the world right now. So hopefully we trying to go global real soon. But appreciate you joining in, listening in, taking the time out of your day. Could be doing anything else, but you out here listening to us and vibing with us. So we appreciate that.
Thank you
for vibing with us. And how you doing, bro?
I'm chilling like a motherfucking villain. I'm good, man. It's been a productive week. But I'm more stoked about doing a podcast. I feel like doing a podcast is I feel like, oh shit, it's the end of the week now, now it's time to relax a little bit and now try to recalibrate, do everything. So I'm just glad to be here.
Word. I feel that. My week is a lot better. This week I decided not to work as much. I usually work like 52 to 54 hours a week. Mm-hmm. This week I only did 40. I didn't sign up for no overtime. I was like, fuck that shit. I wanted time to just get my body back to normal. Mm-hmm. So now I'm back to 100%. I was rocking out like 70, 80 all week, and then I was sleeping like 9 and 10 hours a day, the whole week. I would literally just go to work, come home, take a shower, sleep, wake up, go to work, do it all over again. So I did all week till I felt better. Now I'm 100% feeling good. So ready to rock out, ready to bring y'all that stupid energy that I got today. You know what I mean? And I'm looking kind of pure. If you're watching on YouTube, I look pure as shit right now. Got my white on.
All white.
Got my white on. And I'm going to an all white party tomorrow. So I got to, start early. But got my white on today.
Are you gonna wear some boat shoes?
Nah, man. I was thinking about it, but like I that's just what I did too. Mm-hmm. So if you walk in my crib right now, the lineup of like 20 pairs of white. I didn't know I had that many white. So I pulled out all my white sneakers I had.
Yeah.
Came out to like 15, 20 pairs. I forget the exact count. Around 15, 20. So I got 15, 20 pairs of shoes lined up. Boat shoes, sneakers, all that lined up. I'm like, damn. So I gotta take a pic.
You're a little obsessive with, when you got 20 white shoes.
You can never have enough choices.
Pick one. Like I'm not saying there's
never have
I'm
enough
not saying there's something wrong with that.
You can never have enough
I'm not
options,
saying there's
in
anything
life.
wrong with that. I'm just saying
in all aspects.
it's a little OCD, bro.
Nah,
Might need to get yourself checked.
Everybody look. If I had a problem, I already accepted the fact that I do. So that's first step to any finding any help to any problem. Accepting the fact I recognize it.
But having because
Options.
everybody has what they like, right?
Yeah, it's my shit. Everybody has their thing.
Everybody has their thing.
Some people smoke cigarettes. I collect shoes.
It's a freaking I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a horrible habit.
But it's money wasted.
But yeah,
some people drink.
Some people drink.
I collect shoes.
Some people, what is it? Some people like hiking, going out. That's their running. Actually, about running, that's their high.
That's part of mine.
So
running and going to the gym. That's my part of mine. But
that too.
I like sneakers. So I got my whites lined up. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna pick one. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna be pure as hell tomorrow though. I might post a little picture, sign one or two. If you follow me on Instagram, check that out. Post in like a week or two. But yeah, it's been a good weekend, and this weekend's about to be pretty good. It should be good. So yeah, kind of excited. Guess we should go into what we drinking today.
Yeah,
for the people.
You tell us, bro.
We got the grapefruit mimosa. Doing a little different. I'm not really a grapefruit drinker. I kind of hate grapefruit, but
it's like a little bitter, right? A little
I hate the taste. So today, we gotta try it all. We gotta try different things and give you guys, what we think. So, what do you think?
It wouldn't be my go-to mimosa, but
shit would be the bottom option.
It would be
for me, man. I hate grapefruit, bro.
It's not my go-to, but it's a drink though.
For anybody who likes grapefruit, this is for you for sure. And don't take our word for it. I would not drink grapefruit juice, but this is a combination of
grapefruit
juice, and also slices of grapefruit. Just give to the aesthetics.
Yeah.
And like always, we're gonna post it on Instagram, so check that out. Follow us if you're not already. If you got family that like food vibes, tell them to follow us too. We give ideas, man, places to go, all that stuff. So if you're not following our Instagram, I don't know what you're doing now, man. We post some dope pictures for sure,
really dope,
especially on mimosas. They get they get like the most likes and shit.
They get the freaking because we're actually making it. It's not like we're ordering it or something.
And we're not bullshitting you, trying to tell you that every single one's good.
Yeah,
like this grapefruit, I'm not enjoying it. So, but I'm gonna sit right in front of y'all and I'm gonna drink the whole thing.
This might be the first time we probably will finish this.
Yeah, I might not finish this one. I might still sip.
Just sip
maybe. It depends how it's going. If I just want to get a little liquor in me, I might just start feeling nice. I might just start sipping it, and all of a sudden it's gone. But this one is gonna be a slow sip episode, so I'm gonna have my mind the whole time because this one's not good. I just don't like grapefruit, and that's all it is. But for anybody who loves grapefruit, this would be a one for you. So if you like it,
maybe the more we drink it, the more it's better.
I don't think so, man. That bitter taste.
That bitter taste, yes.
Yeah, nah. This ain't it, man. This ain't the one. Sorry to tell you. If you don't like grapefruit, don't even try this. But if you do, because I know a lot of people out there do. So if you do like it, definitely. All it is champagne, grapefruit juice, and grab one grapefruit and cut it up, throw them in there for the aesthetics, and that's all you need. So yeah, that's what we got for you today. Check out our Instagram. You get the pics on there. It's a dope pic always. So add us on Instagram at the official Brunch Boys. One word. So let's go into the food then.
Food, yeah.
You want to start them off?
Yeah, I'll start it off. So I decided to check out an old spot, Perkins. You ever been to Perkins before?
What, the Perkins? That shit is Duke.
It's an old spot, and you see a lot of old people at Perkins. I mean, now it's not like that. You don't catch those vibes anymore with the old people.
Diner food.
Yeah. So but what I had was the without the ham. So I told them instead of ham,
everything what?
It's onions, mushrooms, and tomatoes, all that stuff, like everything. In an omelet.
Oh,
an omelet. So I didn't want the ham. Just put some steak in it. Steak all day, but it was good. It was good. I really wish they would have eased up on the cheese, but overall it was good. I had a little bit of pancakes too, a little bit of potatoes with it. I will rate it a good 7.
Yo, Perkins never get a 7 from me, man.
No, I'm talking about the food. I'm not really.
You could get it. They could get a strong 6 out of me. I've been there mad times.
Man,
they get
a good 7.
6.
A good 7.
The only reason I won't give them a 5 is because they actually have a place. That's it. Because there's a building you can actually go in and sit.
It's an old restaurant.
All right.
It's like one of the old restaurants.
It's your rating. It's your rating.
Yeah. So a good 7. And it could have been because the waitress was nice. Could have been because the food was actually good. It wasn't like last week where I was complaining about the tables not being cleaned or something. But everything was good, and it's economical.
Cheap.
It's economical.
don't try to make it sound like you're doing the same for the environment. It was cheap.
That shit was not too bad.
$8 for an omelet. That cheap ass shit.
Nah.
It wasn't $8. He had a strong 6 out of me, man.
It wasn't $8. It was more.
That's an $8
It was
omelet.
more. My meal was $15, bro. That's
for
economical.
For the omelet and whatever, and the juice and whatever else you got. That's all that $15. That omelet was 8.
Hey, that's not bad. 15. For me, I'm old school in certain things. Not bad at all.
Nah, it's cool. I mean, we're gonna be bringing you guys some. I'm gonna hit some of my favorite diners got some of the best food. So
yeah.
I'm gonna bring y'all some of the diner vibes. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Soon to come.
Like I said, a good 7, and it was good. How about you, bro? How was it?
I went to Yule's. A lot of people probably haven't heard of it because every time I mention it, people are like, "What the hell is that?" Yule's Oyster House. It's Allentown. Nice ass spot. Okay. And it's in a cut. You know what I mean? It's not in the main street. It's right off Hamilton. Like as you're leaving Allentown, it's right off Hamilton. I should probably tell people that.
Okay.
Tell people the address. It's on Walnut Street, Allentown. 2249 Walnut Street in Allentown. As you're leaving, Center City.
Yeah.
It's actually by Cedar Beach, if anybody knows where that is. So it's right near Cedar Beach.
Is it like a big spot, a small spot?
Nice small spot.
Okay.
And it's kind of like on a hill, but it's a nice small spot. And like when you go in, it's real nice. When we went in, we sat upstairs. So there's a downstairs and upstairs.
Okay.
Some nice seating, and they have outside, seating as well. But outside was full, so they sat us upstairs. But very nice though. I had grits, shrimp and grits.
Bro,
probably one of the best grits I ever had. And the reason is, hold on, it had coconut cream and brown butter.
They mixed coconut cream and brown butter.
Amazing, tastes amazing.
Like I used to think grits was mixed with salt.
Bro, you could do it different ways.
Okay.
I also like fried catfish with grits. It's real good.
Okay.
If you ever had that, I'm gonna have to bring y'all that. I'm gonna go to my favorite spot for that. It's in Philly, but I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna get that one for you guys. But yeah, it was shrimp and grits, but the grits had coconut cream and brown butter. I got pictures and I got a video for you guys, so you can see the aesthetics, how it looked. It looked as good as it tasted. I'm telling ya, for sure. And then I also had like a mango mojito, and that was good. That was real good, tasty, very tasty. And if you go there, order a mango mojito if you don't know what to get. I didn't want to get a mimosa because it was just regular. They had a regular one.
Yeah, regular.
I'm good.
Most places,
I'm not doing a regular.
Yeah, most places do got,
because we do different type of mimosas. It would be stupid for me to get a mimosa anywhere. So unless they have a bottomless one, I'm not doing it. So yeah, that's what I got. I would definitely give that spot like an 8.5, man. That shit was nice. I like aesthetically, nice looking, real clean, and they have upstairs and downstairs and outside, so there's good enough seating. And then also just the food, man. The food was amazing.
Is it like a family setting?
Yeah, you could take family.
Take the family there. Okay.
Yeah, but you could take your peoples with you though.
True.
But it was a lot of family. Okay. And if you want to go, with just one person, it's just that is the atmosphere for family and for also just for you to end the date.
Is it a spot to eat alone?
Nowhere is a spot to eat alone. Fuck no. Still, y'all people still weird. I know people still mad about that episode though. But if you go out to eat alone, you're still weird. I ain't changing my mind about it. I don't care how many people are like, oh, that's so mean. Nah.
We got to include everybody, yo.
Get a friend. Get a friend. That's all I'm gonna say. Get a friend. Call your mom. I mean, you look less weird if you take your mom out to eat. But yeah, that was real good. I'm gonna put the pictures up. Got some dope pics for you guys, so view them on there. And yeah, you know what I mean? That's what we got for you. That's the mimosa of the week and the food of the week. Hope you guys, go out and try it. If you go to the Yules, definitely tell you to try the shrimp grits. Amazing. And the mojito, amazing too.
I like mojitos.
Yeah.
Anytime, any day.
So you know what I mean? Go out there and do that. I'm bringing that right to you. So that's our
So
food and mimosa of the week.
Yep.
So yeah, guess we're gonna hit y'all with the topics. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And let's start off with something light though.
Yeah.
What's most important to you when it comes to an ass? Is it that size or the shape?
Nah, it's the shape. It's the shape. It will forever be the shape.
Explain.
Nice round ass for me is what it is. Like I don't know. I don't like that crazy.
But a nice round one in any size though. Exactly.
Okay, that's the thing. It's that's the because we all come in all shapes and sizes. It's
exactly.
It's like
so, what
you
would
can't
you
really have.
Would you prefer size? Because I example. So let's say you out and you see like a girl walking towards you.
Yeah.
And you know the times like back in the day.
Yeah.
Cause you got a girl now, so we gotta talk about the back in the days.
Back in the day,
when you see like a girl walking towards us, and be like, and her thighs are super thick.
Yeah,
you might be like, damn, yo, might be holding something back there, right? So
I've been disappointed in my life.
Passes you and you know what I mean, take a glance back, and it's like wide and flat,
like a sleep board or something, like a.
That's what I'm saying.
I get disappointed in that.
It's wide.
What are you like?
The thickness, but it's flat though. There's no pop to it.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, just because of my preference, I'm not really into that. I'm not into like the hips. It's more about the curve to me. That's the way I see it. It's more about the curve. It's not about the hips. That's the way I see it.
I hear you, bro.
Because but I do know women. They all come in all shapes and sizes. I cannot. That's one thing because you cannot. I cannot really pinpoint. This is my particular preference.
Give me a cute little butt. I'm good.
Yeah, but I mean, you could say that, but you could meet somebody that have, even the thighs and all that stuff that is also looking attractive.
But the thighs with no ass though. Nah, I'm good.
No, that's
the thighs with no ass. That's trash.
No,
all thighs no ass. That's trash.
And but you're speaking for yourself, bro. There are other men out there that
I ain't speaking for the other men. This is purely my opinion.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I had the choice of size over shape, give me the shape. I'll take shape over size.
So is about the shape.
For some, like you said, there's a lot of dudes out there. They'll take a real thick butt that doesn't really have a shape for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's thick. It moves.
True.
But if I get something like me, small, medium, large, as long as it got a nice shape to it, bro,
it's the shape. I mean, I guess it's at the end of the day, it's the shape.
Yeah, it's the shape and what you can do with it.
Is it shape nice?
How you can move it?
How you can, what you can do, and what
if you can do anything with it, because some girls can't do shit with it. I mean, if you can do anything with it,
that's probably like a disappointment.
Oh no, of course,
this is a disappointment. But if it's if it's a girl that can do something with whatever she has, good.
Like, knock it off, man. Knock it off. I thought you was about to say some real important shit. You over here about good.
No, because the reason why I say it is because I know all women come in different shape and sizes, and just because a woman got the goods doesn't mean she can use the goods.
No, of course.
What if you get surprised?
We've all experienced that in life. Where you met a girl that had the shape and the size.
Yes.
In one combo, and she didn't know how to do anything with it.
Yeah, definitely. So like,
we all been there.
It's okay. Since this is the subject right now, do you think, for example, let's say you meet a virgin, right? With time, do you think with her, do you think she would get better at sex, or maybe she has to meet different partners for her to be better at it?
Nah, it depends on the dude, and if she's willing to be taught. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like if you all right, at our age, finding a virgin is
I'm just
come on. All right, we don't even gotta mention that, but I'm sure there's a couple out there. You know what I mean? At our age, but we're not meeting them. Or we haven't met them.
No.
So I ain't even know. But if we talk about like younger, right? So like, you meet a girl and she's a virgin.
Yeah.
She doesn't necessarily have to date different dudes in order to learn how to do shit. If y'all both willing to, would you have like me have experience and she not? Because that'd be different. If I have no experience either.
No.
If we're both virgins, I don't know what the fuck we doing.
Yeah. But
we can learn together though.
With time, do you think it will?
Yeah, it only gets better with time.
And you don't think?
But that's if both parties are willing to learn though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I come in with no experience, or if I come in with experience, now am I gonna be patient enough to want to teach her some things? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we all learn our tricks from, our experiences.
Yeah.
Where you learn your tricks from, like your experiences.
Yes.
I mean, if your partner shows up one day doing something that, like, you've been with the same person for like 4 or 5 years, and they show up one day doing something new, you're gonna be like, yo, where the fuck you learned that? Like some shit you never taught.
Yeah,
where the fuck you got that from? You know what I mean? That's gonna be your first thing, like where you get that from. But it's like, if you met somebody that's willing to learn, then that shit is cool. It could be a cool, nice experience, because that's something that's like, their first, or even if it's your first. Let's say you're the virgin, it could be your first. Whereas it's pretty dope that as time, you learn that with that person. You know what I mean?
So you don't think like you
don't need multiple partners to be dope at it,
because like
insane.
Like all right, is there so like you're telling me right now that a girl does not need to date different men to be experienced when it comes to
sex?
Yeah.
No.
Sticking with one is okay. It's just
depends on what that one is gonna teach you.
Like it doesn't.
No, let me not say him teacher.
Yeah.
What their experience, what they're gonna experience together.
What they're gonna experience together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not solely on him to teach her. Like she could learn. I mean, there's other ways.
No, she could learn. And for men, I feel like for the most part, it gets better when you're listening to the woman.
Yeah, for sure.
How she wants to be pleased.
Yeah, that was like when I first learned how to eat pussy. Bro. I was the fuck. Like I had the mindset of I'm not doing that.
You know what?
When I was younger,
I didn't have the mindset.
It was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then met the one girl. That's why I always say, like, when you meet somebody and they're like, oh, nah, I don't do that. Nah, you're just not the person that they want to do it to. That's my whole mindset when it comes to that. So let's say you meet a girl, be like, I don't give head. Right? You're just not the guy she wants to give head to. You know what I mean?
You think like every girl naturally wants to give head?
No, I'm not saying naturally. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you meet a girl, because if you meet a girl and she's like, oh, I don't give head. It's either you're just not the guy that she wants to give head to. That's just how it is. Where that's basically how it is right now, yo. If I don't do something, you're just not the person to do it. Because then, let's say, how many times you see a lot of dudes out here be like, yo, she told me she would never do that. Now she's doing it with the next dude. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time.
That's got to be crushing, though.
It is crushing, but that's what happens out here, though. It's the reality of it, like, and that's why I always say, like, you meet somebody, it's never they don't do that. You're just not the right person to unlock that part of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a better way to say it.
No.
You're just not the right person to unlock that part of them.
Because I feel like even men and women, we all have that freak nature in us.
Yeah.
But you just got to get comfortable with whoever you're, doing it to. Like once, it only takes one guy to unlock all that stuff, and it's, it's there. Some girls, you don't got to try at all.
Some girls will walk in your door and fucking.
They got to try at all. It's already
they're like the video game cheat code. They're already unlocked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And other girls, you have to, you know what I mean? Work your way, try different codes, and
definitely.
I mean, you slowly get them open up.
Yeah,
and that's what it is.
That's what it is, yeah.
You know what I mean? For fellas, ladies too. If your fella is telling you, yo, I ain't doing that. I mean, unless it's some wild shit. But if he tell you like, yo, I ain't eating you out,
you
probably just not the girl that you want to eat out.
So
simple as that.
So maybe what am I getting?
You're not the one to unlock the box.
Okay, am I getting that? The men have to be. Does the men have to be more experienced?
Nah,
than the woman.
Nope.
Okay,
it could be either one.
It could be.
It depends because some people, let's say some women want they want to be the dominant one. I mean, it depends on the whole sex situation, bro. That shit could go different ways, man.
Yeah.
Some women want to be the dominant one, and some women want to be dominated, and some dudes want to be the dominant one, and some dudes want to be dominated. So it depends on the different situations.
What do you mean dominance? Because when you use words like that, like I'm not saying like
they want her to take control.
They want her to take control. Okay.
Now, I'm not saying that they want her to beat the shit out of them.
I'm not
want her to
that.
take control.
I don't mean that. Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then there's the extremes when it goes to
that's
you know what I mean.
Extreme.
Treat me like a dog and walk me on a leash around the house type shit. That's the extreme.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? That's the extreme. But
that's extreme.
If you want to back it down, it's just she be the more dominant one.
Yeah.
Some dudes are cool with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's some days where it's be like, yo, you do what you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just chill here. I'm going with the flow.
It should be, it should be, I guess, 50-50 in a sense, because if your woman is the one doing all the work.
Nah, if anybody's doing all the work,
man. Yeah,
if anybody's doing the work.
Yeah.
But that's when you get into the, I know I've had experience where girls would be like, oh, they're too shy to like get on top and ride.
Why?
They're too shy, bro.
How can you be too shy? Because they put a whack at it?
They don't feel like they look right. Because you're laying there looking up at them.
So?
Some girls are, telling you, man. That's
weird.
Yo,
that's weird.
There's some ladies listening that are like, yeah, he's right. I'm telling you right
and
now.
There's some ladies listening and be like, that's a weirdo bitch right there.
I'm telling you the facts, bro.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you the fact. People, no matter, even if it's just like the two of y'all, in bed, and it's just they're always worried about the perception, how you look at them type shit.
Tell them to close their eyes or something.
And so if they feel like they're not doing something right, the embarrassment. I mean, that's all it is. If they feel like they don't look right in their eyes, so they don't want you to look at them the same way they see themselves. That's what it comes down to, bro. You can't judge nobody off of that.
No, I'm not. I don't want to judge. I'm just saying, like, at that moment when you're naked and she's naked and you guys are at that position, all that is out the window.
It's not though, because there's still another person there. That person is you, and how your perception of them. That still matters, bro.
I don't see that. Maybe that's why I'm not really
talk to. Well, you're in a relationship, so you can't talk.
Nah, I'm not even gonna touch that because no, I don't perceive that.
It's a reality, bro. It's a really a reality. No matter how long, I'm sure a lot of dudes listen. They know this. There's some things that your girl just not comfortable doing. I mean, it's just because it's just. She doesn't feel comfortable doing it. Like, she doesn't feel sexy. Like, might not feel sexy doing it. You know what I'm saying? She might be like, oh, I don't feel sexy in this position.
Give me a scenario.
Riding. I just gave you
riding. Riding is one of the most natural things.
Some girls don't know how to ride, bro.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it should be weird for them to do it.
They don't feel, if they don't know how, they don't feel comfortable. I'm trying to tell you, man.
I'm listening.
I'm trying to school you game,
you're not schooling shit. You're not schooling shit.
School you game right now.
You're not schooling nobody.
Things you didn't know.
No. I've never met a girl that is weird at doing that.
You bugging.
Nah.
You bugging, son.
Maybe
a lot of dudes run into that, man.
Maybe the person you met was a weirdo. Did that ever cross your mind?
If I think back to it, yeah.
Yeah. So
a little bit. But it was weird in a good way, not like in a bad way though.
Okay.
And it's not just one either. There's been different situations. It's not even just that part, but there's been different situations of like they don't want to do certain things because they don't feel comfortable because they don't feel like it's sexy.
It's sexy, okay.
And they don't want you to look at them funny. Or like a girl doing some wild shit and be like, I want to do this, but I don't want you to look at me funny type shit. You never experienced that?
I don't want to do this, but I don't want you to look at you.
Yeah,
I don't want you to look at me.
They don't want to
funny.
be judged. Nah.
Damn,
son, where the fuck you been at, yo?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, why are you judging somebody you're about
not
to
judging,
be?
but it's a mental. You gotta let people. You know what I mean? It's the mental. In their mind, they're like, I don't want you to judge me.
So is
what I'm about to do? That wild shit I'm about to do.
Is it like on some when a girl is trying to give you head and tell you like I've never done this before, but it gives you head? Is that that?
If she give you head and slob all over and gobble the meat and gobble the balls at the same time. That'd be like,
but that's what you do though.
You'd be like, yo, where'd you learn that?
But that's what you do. So why should you be shy about that? And that's what you do. Maybe the guy is his first experience experiencing you do that, but that's what you do.
Nah, but you know what I mean? How are you gonna look at her? Yo, where you learn that?
I'm not gonna look at her in any way, shape, or form for what she's showing me right there. No, why should I look at her any different?
I'm not saying
actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to look at you any different?
Yo, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Nah.
I ain't saying you should judge her.
Hey, at the end of the day, she can say whatever she feels.
That in their head already. I'm just saying.
It's a possibility. I'm not.
They don't want to be judged.
Yeah, there's so many things that people do. Like, you know, so I'm not saying like, I don't believe that. I'm sure.
He's out here
like, yeah, I'm sure.
It's the insecurity too. Like, so it's like a female being insecure about, let's say a girl being insecure about her body.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, get her to do something sexy. How you gonna do that?
If she's not like, you know, experiencing that, of course she's gonna feel weirded out about it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now I get her to open up. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take time, bro. It's gonna take time.
Yeah, those things take time. When
that's what I'm saying. Exactly. But then she gets into a position that she's like, all right, I'm already insecure about my body. Mm-hmm. Now I'm in a position where I'm open. Like, I'm open.
Yeah.
Now that's uncomfortable. I can understand that. And I sympathize with that. Ladies.
No. We're not gonna throw any pity party for any woman.
That's when you gotta tell them, yo, you looking sexy as hell right now.
Yeah, you gotta talk nice to them though.
Nice.
You know, you gotta give them that confidence.
You gotta talk nice and be like, yo, just do your thing.
Yeah,
looking good doing it right now.
Yeah. It's
my
it's helpful.
If you want to come to my after hours show, you know what I mean? Talk real nice to you. Like real nice, like do your thing. Yeah, just that right there. But nah, it's just, I mean, it's natural and you experience it. Like I've experienced that, so it's like,
yeah, I can understand that. Even,
but it's up to the dude, like, you know, not to be a dickhead about it.
I would hope so.
That's all it is.
I mean, unless like, you know, if he's playing on those insecurities, then, you know.
Oh yeah, of course, some dudes will take advantage of that.
They take advantage.
But I mean, if you're you know, somebody that's normal, just you'll just try and make her feel better in that situation.
Sure.
Where it's like, you know, you know, you're a little secure. You know what I mean? I'll tell you something that I'm a little insecure about. Boom. Maybe we can match that. And then we could both work on that.
What if she thinks what you're insecure about? What you're insecure is more fucked up than her shit.
Then I hope she jumps on and rides that shit like a motherfucker. It is what it is. Hey, that is what it is. I mean, I ain't gonna be mad at it.
No, but yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, you know, that's one thing we all learned. It's not something we were ever experienced about. It's all learning.
So I was like, yo, I would never eat pussy. I said that when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then somebody taught me.
It took a while.
Is there?
Somebody taught you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A girl taught me, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know what the fuck you were talking.
I was trying to mention. I was trying to get you to mention names, bro.
I ain't mentioning no names. Shout out to you.
Nah.
Jokes. I got taught. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll get taught. Pretty nice at it now because of her and shit. I mean, all right. That was a little fun conversation.
Yeah, that was good.
Something nice for y'all. I mean, you can sit back, talk to your partner about it. If you're insecure about doing something crazy with the person you fucking with, or if they've been asking you to do something that they like, and you just like, oh, I'm not comfortable doing it. You know what I mean, man or woman, yo, give it a try tonight for them.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be really mostly with your partner. You have to be really comfortable with your partner.
Let them listen to this segment real quick.
You know, it's very important.
Yeah, it's about comfortability, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. Like, to me, it's like, I say that what is one thing, like, let's say a person you're talking to, what's one thing that they will do? We're not gonna give them all game, right? It's just one. So what's one thing, like, let's say somebody that you're talking to will do that be like, damn, yeah, I can't really date you yet.
If they like,
there's one thing. Just name
like
one.
an action. Like
Don't,
what
don't,
they do.
don't name a lot, because we ain't trying to give it all away right now. You know what I mean? That might be another podcast.
Yeah.
Just name one thing out of anything.
If they talk to me, if they talk about men a lot around me,
Yeah,
it's like
be like
major
dub.
It's a major dub.
All right. Well, I got a few, but the one thing I'd probably say, like, is if a girl, like, if you're talking to a girl and she constantly comes to your crib, and she's always leaving her bag near the door. I mean, she hasn't fully gotten comfortable with you yet.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if she places her bag near the door all the time, even if it's on the couch near the door, like, never in your room. Like, your room is separate.
Okay.
But her bags and shit are always near the door.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Until you could break that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like, I would like you to expound it on this some more, but you know, we could do that
because shit like that is like, to me, is like, you haven't, and that's my thing too. Like, I would mention it. I'd be like, oh, you know, you don't have to leave that there, right? You can leave it in the room. But then they keep leaving it there still. Like, all right, well, you're not comfortable, so yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all with another one too. I ain't trying to give away all the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get another one. It's if a girl's never showered in my crib, or I've never showered in hers, that's a no-go, dog. We're not comfortable with each other yet.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. I don't want to give away all this shit.
Nah, don't.
I mean, these are shits people don't really talk about. So I'm gonna move
we
on
could
from
expand
that.
on
We're
that.
gonna go on. We're gonna give y'all an episode of just shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we could kick
Straight
game.
up facts.
We straight up just kick game. We probably bring in one of our boys and do this shit. You know what I mean? So we could give y'all a different, or we could even bring one of our female friends to sit down with us, and
That too.
we could talk about a female perspective on that shit too.
That too, yeah.
But yeah. But I was like, I mean, throw a little out there, little game for the people out there.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I don't think nobody really think about shit like that. When
Nobody-
you're talking to
nobody
somebody,
really
I'm sure people are right now like, damn.
Yeah.
I've left my bag at the door
Yeah.
at times, and he ain't never say shit. That's people watching.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't been comfortable enough, or you've never taken a shower in a dude's crib. He's never taken one at yours.
Yeah.
Not comfortable yet.
Yeah. Actually, when we do that, we should bring a girl here, so that we can get from what she perceives from
that.
From men.
Yeah, because I always wonder that too. Like, well, what the girl's really thinking every time she's just leaving the bag. It might be just some innocent shit. You know what I mean? Who knows?
That is, but
to me, I take that as you're just not comfortable. Especially if I keep telling you, like, yo, you could just leave it in the room.
They keep repeating that.
Keep leaving the same spot and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
That's big.
All right. Let's save that.
I would save that for another conversation, man. For another episode. It's gonna be a good one. Well, I promise you, we'll bring this one back. And if we don't, you know what I mean, hit us up.
Yeah.
Hit us up. That'll be a great ass conversation. We'll bring somebody in. We'll bring one of our people in, and I mean, they'll sit down with us and talk about it.
Word.
So give y'all all different perspective. But let's switch it up, man. Switch it up. I think they enjoy this relationship talk type shit we be having.
Hey, it's not a lot of people are experiencing a relationship though.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's a learning process, anyways. But the playoffs, man, the NBA playoffs. We only got a couple teams left. Go Heat!
I hope y'all watching. The Heat, they up 2-0 right now.
Yep.
Up 2-0 on the Celtics right now. They're definitely gonna win that one. But my thing is, I know I've been seeing a lot of like memes of what's the name?
Who?
Butler.
Butler, yeah.
A lot of memes of him and da. I've always been with the mindset with Kobe, right? When he was the championship, they were up 2-0.
Yes.
And the dude asking him like, you know, why are you not smiling? Why are you not happy?
Yeah.
He's like, happy for what?
Yeah.
Is a job done? It's not done yet. So why am I happy? But I've been seeing a lot of, you know what I mean, Butler happy and bro, you haven't won the championship, man. Just relax. Just focus.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah, keep that mentality, bro.
Nah, man.
I'm just saying.
When it comes to
Keep the mentality. Don't pre-celebrate, bro. You could be up 3-1. Yeah, you could see 3-1.
clearly,
You're only up 2-0, bro. Yeah. Just relax. Dude, get the job done. Focus.
So are you trying to say like he's happy he's winning these games?
You could be. I would just be in the mindset of a Kobe.
Yes.
You're 2-0. Teams come back from 2-0. That's nothing.
Very, very well.
No reason to celebrate.
Well. I agree.
You've done good. Do better.
I agree.
Secure that shit.
But I believe in that team. I believe in that team for one reason, because they have a system.
I hear you, bro.
Not everybody's their go-to player.
Who would have thought Clippers up 3-1? That we would sit here and be like, yo, they're gonna lose that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think the Clippers would lose, but I
don't think about it.
I know that this is their first year together, though.
It doesn't matter. 3-1.
Yeah.
You know, it happens.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is the job done yet? No.
It's
no cause for celebration.
It's not. I mean,
no cause for celebration. That's all I'm saying. That is the Kobe mentality shit. I just agree with that. I'm always about you get to the finish line and then celebrate instead of celebrating before the finish line.
No,
you could trip and fall on the way there.
I understand that.
I mean, and the people that's right behind you could could pass you by.
I understand that.
I mean, you gotta take that same mentality and shit.
But I do also think like you have to, you know, I won't say celebrate, but acknowledge that you've won 2 games.
Acknowledge that you've done a hell of a job. Especially they're 10-1, right? 10-1 in the playoffs.
Yes,
that's a hell of a job, bro.
That's a big ass accomplishment for a team. That
if you don't win this, or if you go to the championship and lose, that shit means nothing.
To be honest with you, I think from the analysis they've kind of overachieved.
Yeah, they have. That's what I'm saying.
So whatever
pushing.
happens now happens.
Nah. Now whatever. Like you set goals, right? That's life. So you set goals for yourself. The goals you set for yourself, once you achieve them, even if you overachieved it, you set the new goals. Now the new goals is that's the level you need to get at. Sure. Now that they're at the level that they're at, yeah, they overachieved, but I'm pretty sure in the locker rooms as a team they
believe.
Yeah, as a team they're like, all right, we got here, we didn't think we were.
Yeah.
But we're here now. The new goal is to win the championship. So
they believe. I believe they believe. And I believe they because I'm not saying Lakers are going to beat the Nuggets. You know, I think right now LeBron has a good chance to win, but it's not over. The Boston team is not a team I'll sleep on. You know, they still have weapons. They have shooters.
For sure.
So, like, I'm not going to sleep on them. But I'll say one game at a time. One game at a time. Stay focused. Don't celebrate like you've won the chip.
But
stay focused.
That's the thing too. People. All right. So let's say people that overachieve, right? Where you could get lost in that mindset is, damn, I've done way more than I originally set out to do.
I agree.
I already won.
I agree. I can't believe I'm here.
Exactly. I already won.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's that. Like you said, whatever happens.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Switch it up now.
Yeah.
You gotta switch your brain to now the new target.
Yes.
It's not enough.
No.
You know what I mean?
No,
so,
it's not. It can't.
Hopefully they carry that.
It can't be enough.
I mean,
every moment, every ball possession counts. Offense, defense. Because Boston is not sleeping.
They're not. You know what I mean, they fought hard. Boston fought hard last game for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I mean, Miami's just better, man, right now, and it's just sometimes the momentum will just carry you through whatever, especially, you know what I mean, if you're believing in the people around you. And
Tyler Hero's balling out of his fucking mind.
It's different. It's different.
Goran Dragic, freaking Bam Adebayo, they're balling out of their fucking minds.
Yeah, I seen Perkins rated him number 3 best big man. I'm like, hey, get out of here, man.
Now,
Bugging.
but not like overall. Like
Bubble. Nah, he did it. He voted him overall. Bro.
Yeah, come on,
bro. I'm like, you're doing a little too much, bro.
What do you think about Giannis winning the MVP?
Yeah, well deserved, man.
It's well deserved.
It's regular season.
Okay,
I mean, it's for the regular season. We can't judge it because he lost in the playoffs.
No.
That's a regular season award. It's not a playoff award. If it was a playoff award, it'd be different.
Okay,
but in regular season, yeah, his team had the best. Had the best record.
Best record.
You got it.
Yeah, defensive. He won the defensive player of the year and the MVP. Like,
got it.
How many players have done that?
He's still not the face of the league though. Like I told you, he played that one in the afternoon, bro. Prime time is the faces of the league. Prime time.
All right.
Prime time. Telling you.
Let's agree to disagree on that one.
He's playing early games. They don't put the faces of the league to play early games.
What's in Milwaukee? What's so attractive about Milwaukee? So I can see that.
You facing LeBron was in Cleveland, bro. Ain't shit. But he played nights. He did. That's what I'm saying. When you're the face of the league, it doesn't matter where you could play in the stupidest town in the whole country, and they will still put you prime time.
It did. It's tough because LeBron has carried the league for years now.
But I'm just saying though, you try to argue that he was face of the league. He's not material.
I want him to. He oh man. All right. Let's wait 2 years from now when LeBron
doesn't have nothing for them to talk about. They'll sit there and talk about LeBron's hair and shit.
Yeah, they will do that.
I mean, but Giannis, there's nothing for them to discuss right now. The only thing they have to discuss is if he's going to leave or not. And I saw after he won the award, he said he sees no reason to leave Milwaukee if everybody's going for a championship. My thing is, bro, all you have to do is go. I mean, he's probably not listening, but if you ever listen, just go into your comments, bro. The whole world will tell you a million reasons why you should leave Milwaukee.
Yes,
that's simply simple as that.
Like, and one thing I heard about Giannis, he only plays like with his team. He doesn't like during the summer.
Yeah,
he doesn't play with like other NBA greats because like you see LeBron balling with Kawhi, Paul George, Anthony Davis. Like you're just playing ball.
Yeah,
Giannis doesn't do that. Giannis needs to stop balling with his players because they are clamping on him in the playoffs.
Get you better, man.
Yeah, he gets you way better.
Get you better.
But he's not doing that.
He needs to play them pickup games with those guys like they do.
Play pickup games. Let him because they learn from each other.
Exactly. So and you could see what they do.
Yes.
I mean, even if you're just standing on the side, you go watch. That's opportunity for you to watch what they do.
Yes.
So when it comes to playoffs, you can learn to guard it.
Yes, bro.
You know what I mean,
these players they watch it. They play with each other. Like Kevin Durant.
They play a pickup ball.
They play
during the summertime.
So you can't be like I'm not playing with them. Like I only practice with my team. No, they know what to do to you during the playoffs. They just create a wall.
Yeah,
you can't do shit because you're not a great shooter. You're dominant. You're not a great shooter. Learn, practice.
That's true. He needs to get better in this game where it's where like they can lock him down to where then he can't do shit.
He can't do shit. It becomes a pick and roll player. An MVP becoming a pick and roll player. It kills me, bro.
Yeah, kills me. Not the face of the league, man. So
he's still young. He's 25 years old. He'll learn.
That shit. He ain't learning shit. But there's the Lakers and Nuggets. Who you got? It's game one. Game one.
I got the Lakers. They're gonna make a statement.
They've lost. I think haven't they lost almost every single game one so far?
They have.
Yeah.
But I think
Blazers beat them. Remember, Blazers beat them.
Yeah.
And then what's it called?
And
the Rockets.
The Rockets. Them. Yeah.
Yep. And everybody got hyped. My tweet about after the Rockets, I was like, yo. The Rockets probably not gonna win another one. People got hyped. They got mad hype. Then they just killed them every game.
Yeah, they killed them. Anthony Davis is dominant.
Yeah,
he's dominant. So the main question that I wanted to ask you, so if LeBron wins this championship, is he gonna go down as one of the NBA greats, like the Mount Rushmore? Not even like he's one of the great players.
Yeah,
is he gonna go down as like?
I mean, this season's
one of the NBA greats.
This season's weird, but I'm not one of those that's like put an asterisk next to this shit. You want a championship? You want a championship, bro. But the stars showed up. You competed. You won it.
Yeah,
you got it.
But he's gonna go down
for me. Yeah, hell yeah. You got to. Bro.
In that upper echelon.
He's in the upper echelon. If he wins this championship, he's in the upper echelon, bro. You know what I mean? He's LeBron, bro. He's a great. So you gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
And
I can respect that.
He's been balling out. With all the years he's got on them legs, he been balling out.
I think he's taking steroids, but it's okay. That's my opinion.
You know what I mean?
My opinion.
That's
my opinion.
I'm not going to agree or disagree with that. You know what I mean, it's maybe not steroids, but there's something. He figured something out because
he's the original bionic man. I feel.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yo, money buy you anything, bro.
Jesus, man.
Money buy you anything out here, and NBA don't test like that. Like I've listened to Gilbert Arenas. He said you have to be a complete idiot to get caught by the NBA testing.
For real.
Yeah. So you have to be a complete idiot.
This is the same guy that had a gun in his.
No. He didn't have a gun. The dude. Oh, crazy shit. Yeah. See, fun fact about that shit. Yeah. The dude the incident. It was a dude that pulled a gun. Mm-hmm. I think he brought a gun to some shit.
Yeah.
I forget the whole story, but he told the whole story. I listened to the whole story. Mm-hmm. But the dude the incident that happened with.
Yeah.
Is doing like 30 years in jail right now.
What?
In prison. Yeah.
For what? Like
for some other shit. For murder.
For murder. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Same
dude that
same NBA player.
Same NBA player.
I don't know. Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, he does.
He was a rookie or something at the time. But that same dude is doing like 30 years for murder right now. Yeah, son. Ain't that shit crazy?
Crazy. Yeah.
Shit crazy,
That's
man.
nuts.
I'm telling you, yo.
That's nuts.
That's life, bro. That's life.
Wow.
Stop being stupid.
Yeah. I mean, we could tell what that happened to Gilbert. No, not
Gilbert. He's straight.
No, he's straight. But
He's straight,
that incident kind of messed up.
Podcast pretty good.
He got one.
Yeah, he got podcast. That shit's good because he tells the stories and shit. That's why I heard that about him talking about what happened, what really happened, and then him saying that like a player got caught with weed or something, drug testing, and he's like, "Yo, you have to be a complete idiot because you get notified way ahead
of time."
Yeah. He said you have to be a complete idiot to get caught. So NBA is really lax when it comes to drug testing.
I believe they are.
It's not like the NFL. The NFL is different.
I believe the NBA players they're really.
But NFL, they're all taking steroids anyway in the NFL too.
We know that.
Motherfuckers are too big.
They're too big. They're too fast. They're too
you gotta compete. You gotta compete.
Yeah, they're taking something.
To me, just let them all do it. Fuck it. In all sports. Just let them all do it, man.
Like, but you know about the roid rage and all that stuff, right?
Oh, no.
Remember the story of Chris Benoit?
Nah, there's a whole lot of stories.
Yes.
I actually just watched one too of a dude that was a UFC. Damn, I wish I remember his name, but he was dating this porn star, and he beat up, bro. He beat up breaks off her. That's a UFC. He was beating her, right? And he was on steroids. He was beating her, and then like she broke up with him. Got with another dude. He pulled up to the house. He had the key. Popped in. She was in bed with another dude.
Yeah.
He jumped on top of the dude, started beating his face in.
Sheesh.
And then the dude was like, "Yo, you got to kill me or let me go? What are you gonna do?"
Yeah.
So he let the guy go. After the guy left, he beat the brakes off the chick, bro.
Wow.
And the only she got out because she hopped out the second floor window, went to the neighbor's house, and neighbors called the cops.
Why didn't that dude call the cops?
Bro, in that situation. A UFC fighter is beating the brakes off you. He said he didn't get one hit off. The dude was beating him.
I could understand, but like, yo, if he could beat you like that, what do you think it's gonna do to the woman?
Bro, in that instance, he was like, "You gotta either kill me or let me go." And he was like, "All right."
Wow.
He's like, "What do you want me to do?" So dude collected his shit and he left.
And
the girl had it, bro. He like stabbed her, all that shit. He broke her teeth, all, bro. He beat the shit out of her. He's locked up right now, though.
I bet.
He beat the brakes, bro. I was like, God damn. Well, yeah, that road rage shit is real.
Yeah, I think
because he got locked up and he shrunk.
And he shrunk. Yeah,
he shrunk.
Yeah.
He shrunk instantly. Like he shrunk because even her mother was on the stand. Like, they asked her to point the dude out. You go, yeah, that's him over there. He doesn't have the size and his shoulders aren't as broad. I was like, talking shit.
Yeah,
yeah, but that's real though. That's real.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, luckily the woman survived. Though, if anybody's wondering,
she's lucky to be alive.
Survived, but yeah, I'm just saying that I know that happens, but they're taking it anyway, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's the roid rate. You hear about the athletes that beat on their wife and girlfriends and shit. That happens all the time, man.
It does,
and that's terrible. That's terrible. I don't want nobody to think like condone that shit. That's terrible. But those people should be, arrested and charged. But they do it anyway. So that's my only thing is they do it anyway. Why not just don't touch them?
Maybe if they do it, then the NFL becomes liable for whatever happens.
No, of course you can't legally be like, yo, do it. But you be like the NBA.
Yeah.
Be lax on their testing.
Relax on it. Yeah. Not, I guess, yeah. That's one sport that,
They're lax. When do you ever hear NBA players, once in a while be a stupid ass player, he got weed and shit.
Yeah.
And NBA, I don't even think they really fuck with the weed thing right now. So I think they just let that one go.
Okay. I was thinking players were trying to make the NBA like.
But NBA, though, I highly doubt they test for steroids. Highly. Because of the type of sport it is.
Yeah.
I don't think they even test for that shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. But like.
The NFL is physical. Like, the body types of NFL players and NBA players completely different.
It's completely different.
You get a linemen are like 6'7" that are the same height as NBA players, but they're big, 6'7", and can probably run as fast as the NBA players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that mass in them, like I totally understand it.
But different sports, man.
Different sport. Yeah.
Let's get off this though. We're moving on to
yes. The Xbox and PS5.
Let's do it. It's the battle right now that's going on all over the country. First of all, I know a lot of dudes is positioning themselves out here with whatever girls they're talking to or dealing with, wives, girlfriends, side chicks, whatever they're doing out here. They trying to position themselves to get the PS5 or the Xbox. But me personally, bro, I'm probably gonna get both, man. I ain't even going front, bro. I probably get both because I see it this way. A lot of people complain about the price is blah blah.
Yeah,
your cell phone's worth twice. It's basically both of them together is what most people's cell phone's worth.
That is true. That is true. I never looked at it that way.
What are you complaining about? Your one cell phone costs more than both.
Yeah, yeah.
What people complain about?
Yeah.
Why not get both? Okay. And if she's gonna buy you one, you buy the other one.
You should buy the other one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, simple as that.
That's true. And they're coming up with like,
you buy the other one.
You don't got to buy like.
And I mean, for the brokies out there,
they're coming out the second, like
for the brokies
like
out there, there's the $299 Xbox.
$299, okay.
For the brokies out there, I'm sure PS1 in like a year or two, they're gonna come with a slim version.
Do that too, yeah.
A slim version for the brokies.
Oh man.
But if you're a brokey out there, yeah, I understand your dilemma. And yeah,
what's the difference? Like the it's definitely not the graphics. It's probably like the size or something.
Nah, it look like Xbox beats them and everything though, which is weird.
No, yeah. From what I read, Xbox,
the only thing Xbox lacks is PS5 has way better games and way more exclusives.
Okay, okay.
That's what the problem is. The Xbox has the better hardware, but the PS5 has the better games though.
I would still rather, if I was to make a choice, I'll go with the Xbox because it
looks like a goddamn subwoofer though. That shit's ugly.
No, I'm not looking at the. It looks like a
subwoofer, bro.
Like a computer. It's almost like a computer.
Like a subwoofer. Looks like a speaker.
Dude, no, like who cares about how it looks?
It's ugly, bro. It's ugly.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the fact that it's way faster. Like game wise,
everything about it on paper wise is better.
Yeah.
The exclusives is PS5 got the exclusive game. They got way better games.
Yeah. I seen they're coming with like this Spider-Man game on the PS5.
Well, that's the one thing too. I know people I don't really know, but PS5 lied to you. They're gonna have it on the PS4 too. So if you still have a PS4,
oh, are you serious?
That Spider-Man will be on PS4 as well.
Oh,
see, I'll be breaking news.
Well,
man.
I guess
breaking news.
I guess like
telling ya.
See, like it gives people.
If you a brokey and you can't afford it right now,
just go get
you can still cop the Spider-Man. Don't worry about it. They'll put it on the system too. And a couple of other games too that they say is going to be exclusive only to PS5. PS4 is going to have it. Just letting y'all know I'm putting an exclusive out there. Telling me you heard it here first, exclusively from the official Brunch Boys podcast. Y'all welcome. But I'm definitely copping both though.
Okay.
Maybe I can finesse somebody cop me the one. Christmas gift. So ladies, if y'all listening, you know what I mean, if y'all want to cop me an Xbox or a PS5, I'm not gonna say no. The tweet I put out though, I was like, because a lot of dudes been putting out, and a lot of girls been tweeting about, the PS5. She's like, oh, the one chick, funny as hell, was like, I'm gonna buy a PS5 for myself and have all my guys come play in my room. I was like, smart.
Wow.
smart. So Yeah, you know what I mean? Ladies, maybe I should take that option. You know what I mean? If you got a couple dudes out here, just buy the PS5 for your place. You know what I mean? You can have all your dudes come over and play whenever you want.
Tuesday.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That could work too. But if y'all want to buy me one, I will not say no. I won't ask, but I will not say no though. You know what I mean?
If they throw that option out there,
throw the option out there. I promise you, I will catch that shit. I promise you, I will catch it. So you know what I mean? If you're thinking about it though, Christmas is coming, so I won't say no.
I'd rather go for that. I think Xbox. Ever since I used to be a PS, the PS person, but ever since I played the Xbox, I'm like, yeah, this shit.
No, I'm coming both different. I think the Xbox, the controller works for the.
For real?
The old controller.
The old one works for the new one?
Yeah, I think Xbox has a lot of advantages. It's just the games are trash.
The games that, yeah.
I'm not going to say they're trash because there's games that people do play. But you're not going to get the exclusive shit. PS5 just has better games.
I feel like, a lot of people play like sports games with Xbox or something like that.
Yeah, Xbox, you get that. You get the,
Call of Duty, maybe.
The Halo.
The Halo. Okay.
Xbox thing. But you could get that on PC. That's the thing too. Xbox games come on PC. And a lot of people that actually game for real, PC is better.
Yeah.
I mean, because the graphics and all that shit. And
it's the hand control,
So a lot of people that PC gamers are like, they're like, yo, fuck the systems. It's better to play on a PC.
PC gamers hate
Xbox makes the games available on PC. So that's the one thing too. But I mean,
not really a gamer, so but I've played games on computers, and it's a different experience.
Not completely, completely. But there's laptops that's built for that shit.
Yes,
you could buy a whole CPU that's built just for that.
Just for it. Yep. I agree.
And the experience is way better, and the graphics are so. Yeah.
Imagine playing like Call of Duty on it. I don't.
But for me though, got them both. Don't be. If you only buy one, that's cheapskate. So stop arguing about it. And if you got somebody in your life, if you get them to buy you one, you buy the other one. If you only want one, you can cut it in half.
Yeah.
The cell phones y'all both holding are worth triple as much as the Xbox or the PlayStation. So just keep that in mind for the next time they want to be like, nah, why would I buy you that? That's a lot. That's $500. Fam, your phone is $1,000. You'll be all right.
I mean, is he just dropping the $500 like that? Because phones you get on a plan and stuff.
If you're a brokey, you shouldn't even be thinking about buying it anyway, so it don't matter. I'm not talking to no brokies right now. I'm talking to people that actually have the money to drop.
Like a lot of people are like,
if you go 250, if you go 250 and she go 250, boom.
Just going Christmas present right there.
Right now, play her this clip right now. Be like, babe, I know it's $500, but I'll put $250 down. I put $250 down.
That works.
What you gonna do? Are you gonna match me or not? If you're not gonna match me, we gotta sit down and talk about our future together.
You gotta base your relationship on a $250.
You gotta do what you gotta do. If it's that important to you, tell her. You know what I mean? Either you match it or you pack your bags. I mean, pack your panties. Get your panties out my drawer. And then take your toothbrush with you while you leaving too. Don't forget that. I'm gonna just trash it. But yeah, I mean, I hope y'all get it though. Like real shit.
Nah, it's gonna be.
I hope y'all get it. I hope y'all get it.
I feel like it's gonna sell out.
Not for sure. I'm gonna wait for the second wave. I don't need it ASAP. That's the one thing. I'm about to get my new phone. Fire. Can't wait. Send the mail's coming through. My new phone. For the people that don't know, I have a lot of people haven't seen it. So if you're watching on YouTube, I have the Samsung Fold. It opens like a book, right? And if you're listening to us, you could Google it. But I have the Samsung Fold, and there's a second version that just came out, and I pre-ordered it like 3 weeks ago. It's in the mail right now because I customized it. It's rose gold.
Rose gold
with a gold band. Shit's gonna be crazy. That's what I want. That's what I've been waiting on. Nobody's been talking about that, but I'm waiting on that though. Second version. I got the first version. I've never met anybody. I've had it for less than a year. I haven't met anybody that has my phone, so definitely not gonna meet anybody that has this new one for sure.
Okay.
I like it. I like shit like that because then when I meet people, they be like, "Oh, what is that?" It's called a phone.
It's called a phone.
But yeah, now y'all can have your Xboxes. I'll wait for the second wave. I'm definitely get my phone. I'm getting my phone in like 2 weeks. Can't wait. I'm hyped. But yeah, I mean, let's go on. I want to talk to people about my shit.
All right, let's talk about Trump. Play that video.
All right, I got a little something for y'all. Trump, he admitted to the systematic racism there is in the country. I'll play that little clip for y'all real quick before we get into the topic.
Do you think there is systematic or institutional racism in this country?
Well, I think there is everywhere. I think probably less here than most places, or less here than many places.
Okay, but is it here in a way that it has an impact on people's lives?
I think it is, and it's unfortunate, but I think it is.
Woodward asked Mr. Trump if a...
There you go.
Yep.
I mean, he's publicly... It's another thing like with the last episode we had.
Yep.
Where publicly he'll say one thing and then in the interview with this dude, Bob Woodward, interviews with this dude, he'll say something else.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have with this dude.
I mean, Trump knows what's going on in this country.
I mean, but he has...
It's not dumb.
I understand what he does publicly because he has to, talk to his base. He has to keep his base.
Yeah.
They don't really put this shit out there that he says shit like this. But he has to talk. Whenever he comes out, he says some shit, some wild shit. He's speaking to his base, and he needs the votes from his base. So I understand what he's doing, even though it's fucked up. Understand he's playing a political game. All politics, all politicians are trash anyway.
For real.
So I understand it, but he sees there's a problem. What's he gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And that's the issue that we have right now is what's he gonna do about it, because he placates to his core of people that vote for him all the time.
I mean, just because he's not gonna do anything about it. Let's just say that for now.
You gotta vote, people.
Yeah, when it comes to systematic racism, that has been there for years and years and years.
Yeah, but
Trump is not gonna do nothing about it.
But he denies it publicly.
Nah, so that's the thing. For him to deny it, he's trying to placate to those people that don't want to come to reality, or if they do know the reality, they don't want to say it.
He just doesn't want to lose votes.
Is he? Wait, I mean,
because it's core.
What are the people that vote for him?
Come on now.
Yes. So I don't really think he's gonna lose the vote if he says say it or not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna lose some of the
if he
votes.
says that they systematic racism in this
race
country.
could be tight, bro. He needs it. He needs it. He can't come out and just be saying that shit. He can't go to one of his rallies and say that shit.
No, he can't. He can't.
That's what I'm saying.
He can't go to that because he knows the demographic is trying to play with. Like
even his the people that his colleagues and shit.
Yeah, like
they can't. They say it's not real. They were saying that for like the whole year.
Yeah,
or for mad long.
Well, that's the thing though. Like the demographic is plain to. I'm not generalizing it. I'm just saying there's some that they're just plain racist. They don't understand the president that they're voting for has had as friends, business partners that are different races.
They don't give a fuck.
Of course they don't give a fuck about that, but your president that you're voting for, thinking he's like placating to your cause and everything, he probably behind closed doors doesn't give a fuck about you. And when it comes to business, is cool with everybody.
Man. It was a businessman.
Like this is a man
makes some money.
Yeah, this is a man that is real close friends with Floyd Mayweather,
money man,
Kanye West, all that stuff. So he's placating to them for a reason. He needs the vote. He will say whatever he needs to say because he's basically saying the things that they're thinking.
Yeah,
he's like the
placates
voice.
To them.
Yes,
that's what he does, and but to me, it's just saying it out. Saying one thing out, and then when behind closed door,
yeah,
saying the things like this.
Man, you would have to be blind like Stevie Wonder to not see that there's systematic racism that's been going for years in this country.
A lot of people, it's I don't say you have to be blind, but it's purposely not looking or purposely not seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a crime happened in front of you and you just turning your head and just walking away. Like you're purposely you're choosing not to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you'll try and make an excuse as to why, or try to find your own way to justify what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And that think the way that he placates too.
Yeah. I mean,
because not everybody that supports him does think like that though.
no.
Because there's a lot of them that are like, yeah, there is a problem, but they support it for other reasons. Because I'm not one of those where like, oh, fuck all Trump supporters. It's like, nah, there's some people where they support him for one reason and not, a lot of the other shit he does. I mean, so with that, it's like I'm not really fuck every single Trump supporter. It's what I mean, at times fuck you, but at the same time, what is your reason for following this guy? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that's like, everybody has their reasons of supporting Trump, ultimately. But this is where dialogue comes in. Like, why? Without being so, because I've come to realize that some people are just emotional about it. Instead of them saying, okay, let me know why and move on, they get so emotional. Well, didn't you see this? Didn't you hear this? This is like, forget about the emotions. Put that shit aside.
Yeah.
Now see why this person is. Do your research. There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
I mean, it's still regardless of what I said, it's still fuck him though.
I mean, like I said, I don't care for Trump. I really do not. I don't care for, his core beliefs. I don't care for all that stuff. During these times, what are you doing as a president? What are you doing?
And that's the thing with him is like, he says that and then publicly denies it, that it's real. Mm-hmm. So to me, it's like, what are we supposed to believe? Like, then the only thing to say is fuck you, like,
yeah, of course, because like,
there's a problem. You say it on an interview. Yeah, there is a problem.
Yeah,
maybe it's not like he said. He doesn't think it's as worse here as it is in other places around the world.
Yeah,
but he's like, yeah, I do see the problem. Mm-hmm. Do something about it.
Yeah,
you're the most powerful person in the whole country, bro, in the whole world.
I don't think it's that powerful.
He is the most powerful person.
He's
in the whole
presumed
world,
to be the most powerful. I mean,
he could blow shit up if he wanted.
He could.
That's a fact.
You gotta go to
He's the president.
for that.
He's the president. He could blow shit up if he want.
But I don't know. But I don't think. Okay, he could be the most powerful, but does he have the power to stop systematic racism that's been going on for years and years?
Do whatever your small part you do, you could do something about it. Well, however small, bro. That's how I look at it. Is like how we say that, shout out to the people that whatever you're doing, whether you're conversating with people in your life, like I say, if you're black, you're conversating with your white friends, or even if you're white and you see the point of view and you're conversating with other people that just don't get it. Yeah, and you're trying to help them understand. Mm-hmm. Whatever little you're doing in your life, you change one person's point of view. Yeah, you change the way they look at it. Because they've been looking at it from a fucked up angle. Mm-hmm. If you turn the camera, and they could see it from the other side. Yeah. Whatever small thing you're doing, if you're donating and you're not saying anything. Yeah. If you're just donating wherever you can. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or, if you're posting about it every day so people can be aware. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, that small little thing, whether it changes one or two people per day or per week or whatever it is, still making a difference.
Okay. I understand that. And in these times, should it?
You win the little battles to win the war, bro.
But let me ask you a question. Should it be up to? Do you think it's our duty to change people's minds, or it's our duty to change ourselves?
It's when I try to change people's mind, we're trying to. You can't change people's mind, bro. Yeah. Like it's see from where I'm seeing.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you my perspective.
Yeah.
If you're a human being, which
Yes.
you should be, you know what I mean. If you're a logical human being, or if you're a compassion, like it's the empathy. That's what we seek, right?
Empathy. Yeah.
Empathize with us.
Yeah.
Whatever our struggles are, we need you to empathize with us.
I think
Because it's a human
tough,
struggle.
bro.
No, but I'm just saying, it's a human struggle. So it's like, all right, strip away all the color and everything. Can you see what we're saying is? Can you see that there's a problem? That's all it is. Human level. Human level. Can you see there's a problem?
Yeah.
And that's all it is. It's can you empathize? Can you see there's a problem and then empathize as a human being? Like,
Yes.
yo, that's wrong.
Yes.
Shouldn't be like that.
Shouldn't be like
And
that.
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We're not trying to change minds. We're trying to get people to see.
agree.
I
agree.
What we're trying to do is open eyes. When they say
Yeah.
woke, I'm not really, the woke thing. I'm more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Trying to teach.
Yeah.
Trying to teach.
I never
so
got that woke.
No, I get it. And I agree with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You woke like your eyes are open.
Eyes are
and you're
open,
trying
okay.
to, but to me is more of a knowledge. People we
Yes.
learn.
Yes.
Some people are just ignorant about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you can't blame a person that's never had lived in a small town, never had a black friend.
Yeah.
Some type of shit. And then be like, oh, as they grew up in a racist home and be like, oh, we need you to talk to them.
Yeah.
Have conversations. And then
I
tell
agree.
them, with this situation, your point of view,
Yeah.
why you see it that way, boom. Be like, oh, as a human being, I get it. I understand. And that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I could get behind that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
At least for me.
I mean,
It's not about changing people's mind, bro.
I never believed in changing people's minds. Like
You can't, and you can never change people's mind with just logic either.
No. I mean,
No matter how you can make them sound dumb,
yeah.
they still might not feel dumb.
No, they not only might not feel dumb, and because they don't doesn't affect them, so they can't see it.
Ignorance is bliss, bro.
Even the lowest of the low, even if it affects them, they can see that. That's so. Like I know for people that it doesn't even touch them. Even they're also black people, because it doesn't affect them. They don't really see any resonance to that.
And that's the thing too. That's why like black people, where they get a lot of money, then what do people say? Oh, they're out of touch.
They're out of touch. Yeah,
they've been so far removed from it.
Yeah,
that damn,
Yeah.
you don't really know what's going on
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah.
And that's also you gotta teach them knowledge. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. It's yes, I agree. It's knowledge, and sometimes you have to learn from the past, and whatever you learn from the past, because I know we live in an information age. You have to know you have to do your due diligence and research before you start making conclusions. Some people, all they do is just watch a short clip, and that's their information right there.
Yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of people try to correct that though. Like I see somebody post a short clip, and a lot of people under the comments will be like, "Yo, post the whole thing."
Yes,
because you got to get the perspective, like the whole.
You have to get the whole full thing.
The whole full thing.
I agree to that.
Yeah, you could get angry at some little piece of clip, but
Yeah.
see what led up to whatever.
What led up to show me the entire video.
But
yeah.
And regardless of anything, nothing should be. Violence should not be. It should not get to violence. That's how I see it. It's like it should never get to violence, especially the police brutality. Like
yes,
even if somebody says something fucked up to a cop, or you being disrespectful to a cop, or whatever. People want to be like, oh, cops have bad days too. They're human, blah blah blah. But their job, take that job to try not make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the mistakes are happening to black people. Like
it's
more
not,
to black people. Like that's the issue. Is like, yeah, you can make a mistake, but a mistake costing somebody's life is not a fucking mistake, bro.
Yeah. Or brutally beating somebody.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a mistake. That's you have a problem.
Yeah.
You have a problem. Because you can't go kill somebody and be like, yo, that was a mistake. Nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The law's gonna come down on you.
Yeah.
Nobody else has that the privilege they have to be able to do that kind of shit and get away with it.
Yeah.
There's no citizens have that right.
No.
They're
going to jail for the rest of their life.
They're going to jail.
Yeah.
And there has to be a trial. There has to be all this and that. So to me is all right, do the same shit.
Yeah.
A mistake, okay. You could say, yeah, he was having a bad day, mistake, he shot somebody. All right, put him on trial. Now let's decide that.
Yeah.
Let his lawyer tell it to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The same way a lawyer for me or you would have to plead the case.
I agree.
Do
It
the
has
same
to
way.
be fair. It cannot
be
be
fair, man.
because some police officers believe they're above the law. You know, like they, for example, with that sheriff deputy in Georgia that brutally beat this dude.
Yeah, dude, that was in the rideshare car.
Yeah. He claimed like it bit him. So even if someone bit
He was
you,
holding his finger to that.
no, I'm just saying, even if someone bit you, you get
done with these
so
cops, man.
angry that you brutally beat them like that.
That's what I'm
You know?
saying.
And
you're
you're
gonna keep punching him.
Yeah, you just keep on. I mean, your excuse like, oh, he bit me. You should be in jail for assault.
You punched him mad times.
And I don't know why that dude is still in jail. From what I read, that dude was still in jail.
Oh, no, because he had other felonies.
He has other things, okay.
He warrants, my bad.
Okay,
No,
so
felonies. He had other warrants for other stuff.
Okay,
But they're working on trying to get him out though.
all right. I'm gonna focus on that particular incident.
Yeah, because that's what's important.
don't
All
do
that
that.
other shit doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't even have ID. The cop did not know anything about anything he had
Yes.
on him. He was a passenger in a car. He doesn't fucking need ID.
Yeah.
Fuck, he did. He didn't do shit.
Nah, you didn't stop. You stopped the driver.
Stop the driver.
You know,
because there was, I think, the taillight.
taillight. Yeah.
Stop the driver. And somehow you end up beating him, and
Yeah.
now he's locked up.
He's locked up, and you beat him so much. I saw that. I saw.
You don't
the
need
video.
ID. I'm a passenger, bro. You don't need to know. Nope. You don't need my ID. You ain't stop me for nothing. I don't need to provide shit.
And to be honest with you, is that the normal protocol for the police officers to question everybody, ask for the ID in the vehicle?
Don't
I have
need
not
it.
seen that.
If I'm a passenger, I ain't giving you shit.
Yeah, no, not all passengers should.
Yeah, I ain't giving
You
you
stop
shit.
the driver?
You stop the driver. It has nothing to do with me.
Question the driver
Question the driver, bro. I ain't driving the car.
because
I ain't providing you shit.
I have been stopped with other passengers. Remember that day when we went from the club?
Yeah.
We had like 4 or 5 people in the car.
Yeah.
They stopped you. You were the driver.
Yeah. Ain't nobody else.
Anybody
got
else was
asked.
stopped.
Nobody else got asked.
Nobody got asked nothing, and everything. Everything was
All responsibility was on me that
yes.
night.
So what are you doing?
Because if I didn't pass that test, I would have got arrested.
Sure of that. But
You know what I'm saying?
we're talking about the cop. Of course, they saw everybody in the car.
They didn't ask nobody for ID.
They didn't ask anybody.
Nope.
It was the
And
driver.
there was 5
because
people in the car.
The driver was one operating the vehicle, right?
Exactly. It doesn't matter. When you're a passenger, it doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Yeah.
Unless there's like some like let's say you're moving drugs and they have all the evidence, blah blah.
Yeah.
Unless that type of incident, or you guys committed a crime like robbed a store, or a store or some shit, and they pulled y'all over. But if you they pull you over for fucking something to do with the car, like the taillight is out,
Yeah.
has nothing to do with anybody else in the car, bro.
No.
That's the driver.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then that's what I'm saying. Like, why does that have to lead to violence? That's a problem. That's a problem.
When you're
man.
repeatedly punching.
You're repeatedly punching him and talking about he bit you.
Yeah.
But you got to nail him mad times while he's pinned to the floor. Fuck out of here.
Like,
You have a problem. You have a problem. And that's what I'm saying. Some of these cops are just not that smart, man. You're just not that smart. Like, logically, what do you think for a dude that bit you, now you are in anger rage and you're just punching a dude?
punching.
What else have you done? Since they want to talk about people's past and what they've done, what else has that cop done? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, clearly that cop didn't see him as a human being. He probably saw him as trash. Because
Man,
like,
that cop, yo.
yeah, that cop didn't see him as a human being. Because if you saw him as a human being, even if it beat you, by reaction, you hit him once or twice, you stop.
Right.
You know, like you don't like because you have somebody else pinning him down.
Fucking camera on you.
Do your job.
And you thinking of the climate? Like, read the room, bro. He's an idiot. He's clearly an idiot. There's a camera on him, and he's still punching dude talking about he bit my finger.
Yeah.
There's a camera on you. You know there's a camera on you.
Yes.
And you're still doing it. You are retarded.
You're an officer of the law.
And you're still punching a dude when you know there's a camera looking right at you.
Yeah.
You mentally, you have a problem. Because most people be like, fuck, I hit him once. All right. Fuck, let me stop now.
Yeah.
There's a camera watching. I could lose my job. With the climate, you already know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I just analyzed that situation, and that cop lost his head.
You're an idiot.
Clearly
He lost his head and lost his job. They should lock him up.
They should push it further and lock him up.
They should lock him up.
You know,
for sure.
All right, so that 27-year-old from Lancaster. Let's bring it back home a little bit.
All right, so close to home, 27-year-old was killed by a cop in Lancaster, and they were doing last I heard they were doing protests and stuff.
I thought there was like riots.
Yeah,
cars were.
I mean, shit got to be done, man. It's part of it. And I know people are like, oh, riots this, riots that, but if you guys could go look this up yourselves. It's been studied that 93% of the protests that were done throughout the United States were all nonviolent. 93%. So only a small percentage of them were violent protests, riots. Majority of them were nonviolent protests. So, for people that mainstream news has to focus on.
Yeah.
You have to focus on that because that's news sells.
It sells.
You know what I mean?
It sells.
And a lot of Americans got it fucked up. But yeah, 93% of the protests that were done around the country were nonviolent. So the 7% that you guys were showing on TV is the news got to sell shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's plain and simple. And the news got to sell shit. So just stop believing what you see, man. Just do your own research.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look
at other avenues except for one. But back to Lancaster. I mean, go ahead.
So I was watching that video and I don't know. If you're chasing a cop with a knife, like you get shot, it's tough. Now I'm thinking, because I was reading about, the old scenario. It was like some kind of domestic violence or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, does this guy has like some kind of mental health going on with him?
There's one thing.
What is going on?
There's a lot of people out here just walking around, period. A lot of normal seeming people that have mental issues and undiagnosed.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's straight up, let's be honest about that. There's a lot of people out here, it doesn't matter the color, we're not saying anything. It's a lot of people just period.
Yeah.
That seem normal, that have mental issues.
Yes.
That they really are not aware of themselves, or family members don't want to seek them help, or it's too expensive, or they don't have the money, whatever it is. But there's a lot of people out here that's undiagnosed.
I agree.
Mental issues.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And with that situation, it's just sad, man. It's just it's too much, man. It's a lot. It's just, you know what I mean? Day in and day out, man. Day in and day out seems like almost. It's like every day is something.
But like I just for people that are watching and people that have seen that video, there's stuff that you do and stuff that you don't do. I don't know this guy's life. I don't know his past.
The way he's done his life don't matter.
Like I don't know. Like
that situation is what matters, bro.
I'm talking from a friend. If I was his friend or something like that,
I'm 100% sure. Like as a cop responds to a situation, whatever situation it is you're dealing with that moment. Like
yes,
these cops don't go into there like, yo, he's a bad guy. He's been blah blah blah. This is past. Like none of that shit matters. It's just whatever happens in that moment is what should be addressed in that moment.
Yeah,
because that's what a lot of people like to do. Like. And that that cop that punched out the dude. Now are we sitting here looking back into his arrest?
No, that particular moment you get assessed for it.
Yeah, but that's when it comes to minorities being killed by cops. It's always he's done this in his past.
Yeah,
that's not right, bro.
Because like even the cop, like we don't know how many unlawful arrests that cop or times he has lost his cool or something like that.
So if you want
if
you want to keep it fair, go through that cop's history. Arrest.
Yeah, but they don't put that out there for us.
Okay, but that's what they should. If they're gonna keep it, keep doing it the way they do it. Whenever somebody gets killed, it's like this is what he did in his past. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
sure.
That situation.
But like I'm a believer in certain situations. What their past has led to this.
Fuck
like
off.
Okay,
your past, no matter what your past is, you don't deserve to die. That's 100% why I believe it.
Okay, look at this situation.
Now, I mean, unless
who's
you
gonna tell
you did crime against child?
Like, look at that situation. You see a man running after you with a knife.
That's that situation for what it is. His past has nothing to do with it. His past has nothing to do with it because
his history led the cop to go, because all right, it was a domestic case. He had other cases.
But that's what I'm saying. So for that cop, okay.
Yeah.
So you're doing it for this guy. That cop that had an angry that had that in that situation that was kept punching the dude that didn't do anything to him.
Yeah. Like his partner.
Should we sit here?
Yeah.
And tear up his whole history of arrests?
The cops?
Yeah. That cop that punched the dude that we just talked about.
Maybe if we actually did that, and it's not up to us. Maybe if, like, you know, his department actually looked into his history, maybe they'll tell him maybe you have to go for some mental health evaluation. If you don't pass it, you could lose your job.
Should they?
Yes, they should.
Because you're talking about
they should. What's fair is fair. They should.
Should they bring back his history of arrests, his history of whatever abuse?
I think they should.
Any situations he's had.
Yes, I think they should, because it brings the onus not only on him, on the department that hired him.
But they don't do that though.
They should.
But they don't.
I know, but they should. They should bring that into awareness.
Every time a black person is killed, they want to look into their past.
Yes, but it
shouldn't be like that. It's for the situation. You look at the situation for what it is.
What is fair, bro.
But
because nobody grows up. I can't. Nobody just wakes up one day.
Who's running with a knife?
Be bad.
Did you shoot him with a taser first?
What if he overpasses the taser? These cops are not trained.
I'm saying, did you shoot him with it first, bro?
No, you didn't.
Because that's the first thing. You shoot him with a taser first before you go for your gun. It's a safety thing.
Can I?
So I'm just saying, bro.
No. Let me say one thing.
They're trained to do that, bro.
They're trained to do that. Like, if the guy is not a threat, you tase him to subdue him and handcuff him. This dude was a running threat, coming at the police officer with a knife.
All right.
I'm not saying, like, obviously, I don't want to see nobody die.
Tase him. You trip over his feet and fall. Jump on his ass. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. Tase him right in his face if it takes that, yo.
You match threat for threat. There is no way a taser could subdue a guy running to you.
If you have a gun pointed at a cop, dude, get your ass shot.
Let me ask you a question.
I got you.
You got a gun. You got a license to carry a gun, and a dude is running at you with a knife. You know that dude is not coming to shake your hand. His intent is to hurt you. What would you do?
If I have a taser with me, do I have a taser with me too?
You would use a taser?
No, but do I have a taser with me? Me being a citizen and having only a gun, different from a cop having a taser.
So if you're a cop, you will use a taser first.
If I'm trained to do that, yes.
To try to subdue a grown-ass man.
That's what they're supposed to do.
At you
that's
with
what
a
they're
knife.
supposed to do, bro. That is what cops are supposed to do. Taser first before gun.
You gotta assess the situation, bro.
Taser first before gun, dog.
You gotta assess the situation.
I'm telling you what it is.
You know why I think Jacob Blake's one is fucked up? Because they tased him, it didn't work. They could have subdued him there, but they let this dude walk into the car and they fired 7 bullets on his back. That's fucked up.
Taser,
but a guy running at you with a knife.
Taser first, bro.
Okay.
Taser first. I'm with police. Police are supposed to de-escalate situations. Not fucking.
How you de-escalate a man running with a knife at you?
Have a fucking taser. Did the taser fire off? Did you ever fire the taser off or not?
Okay, look at the guy that got
in his face if you have to.
All right.
That's why I'm at. Tase that motherfucker if that's what it takes.
Okay.
Because he has a knife, bro. He can't do nothing with
it. Look at that dude that got shot in the back in Georgia. They tased him. Did that work? He took the taser and tried to tase the cop.
Those are weak.
That didn't work. No, obviously, because 2 cops couldn't subdue a man.
Better training.
I believe too.
We need better training.
I believe too. I believe that too.
Cops. Better training. But my whole thing is taser first.
Okay.
You have a taser for a reason. If you use a gun before the taser, there's a problem. If that person has a gun, completely go for your gun. Gun for gun. But if he has a knife or anything, taser first, bro. I've seen that. I've seen mad videos of that happen, bro.
I've seen mad videos of that happen too. But this dude is coming at you, charging with you with a knife.
Bro, I've seen that.
Is it your life or his life?
I've seen where a dude is coming at the cops with a knife or whatever. Taser first, boom, shoot him, gun coming after. If he hits the floor, you jump on him, kick that shit away. Do what you got to do. You're taught that shit. You're trained for that shit.
One cop.
Do what y'all do, man. Taser first.
Okay.
You shook. Why you out there without the taser out? You know what I'm saying? Looking scary as hell out here.
Nah,
man's life could have been avoided, dog. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Like that's seeing that situation. I'm just asking myself, did he have some kind of mental? Obviously, he has some kind of mental health. It's not a bad thing to.
I mean, with that kind of situation, I don't know.
That dude just came out barging. He didn't even. There's no talking. There was no reasoning. He just came out barging, like like split second decision. That's what I'm looking at. Like there was no like the woman that came out. I'm like, yo, I hope you're not hurt, because you never know. You never know what's going on in the house.
Oh, man.
So like, there's some.
Maybe you shouldn't have went there alone, dog. It's another thing too.
Maybe cops should be at least 2 people.
Sometimes they overdo that shit. They show up with 5, like in my situation.
Show up in 5, yeah.
5
like,
cops is unnecessary.
It's super unnecessary.
They're scared.
I mean, it's super unnecessary. I believe so. Like it's like with the Breana Taylor. No, let me. I just want people to be safe out there when they're mostly dealing with cops, because some cops could have bad temper. Some cops could just hate you because you're beautiful.
They don't have that. As a cop, you don't have that. And what's the word I'm looking for? Damn, can't think of the word. But like as a cop, cops don't have. They don't have the, the
discretion,
the leeway.
The leeway, okay.
They don't have the leeway to be having bad days. They don't have that. They don't have that. Fuck all that. That's one of the jobs where you can, bro. You can't. You whatever is going on with you, gotta leave that shit when you go talk to people. Yeah.
Sure.
It's one of them. Yeah.
Sure.
I know we're dealing with human beings, but at the same time, you sign up for a job where you cannot be having that with people because you have weapons on you. You are doing it. You sign up for a job where you can't have that.
Yeah, but
but the law is there to cover just in case you do end up having that. The law should be there to cover the citizens. Period. Just in case you end up doing some stupid shit because you're having a bad day.
Yeah. But like,
and that's what the issue we have.
That tells me there's no accurate mental, when it comes to mental evaluation of this cop, a psych evaluation. It's not accurate because something is leaking. This cop's with bad temper, like not making good decision at the moment. Something is off where they're not properly being evaluated on a mental note. Because if a cop can just repeatedly punch somebody because of a bite of a finger,
he didn't bite him.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, you punch him. Like I see this dude's face.
Yeah,
this dude didn't need to be like that.
Fuck that ex-cop. Glad they fired his ass. They need to lock him up though.
They do.
They need to lock him up. There's no room for that. That's what I'm telling you. There's no room for that, bro. There's no room for you to have a bad day. There's no room for you to be, for you to come in and bring whatever's happening at home. Like what they say, when you go to work, leave the bullshit out. Whatever is going on with you at home, leave it at home. Come do your job and go home and then deal with that shit.
You can't take your personal shit to work.
Exactly.
You can't bring your work to even with your personal life. You have to.
People do.
You have to learn go seek help. Talk to a doctor. Talk to a therapist. Talk to all this.
The law. The law should be there to cover citizens against police mistakes.
Yeah.
Quote unquote mistakes.
So with the Breana Taylor, you think it's a mistake they're trying to cover?
Bro. Man, Jesus. For people, hey, let them know.
Okay.
Let them know before we get into this.
Okay. So with the pull up Cardi B from with Breana Taylor.
Yeah, her parents won a civil suit.
12 million.
12 milli. I would say. But at the same time, though, there's no price on anybody's life. I would like to address that.
Yes.
It's a small. It's not even a win, man. It's
not, bro.
It's just a small. I don't know what the hell.
It's not.
It's a small something for the family to help with them moving on, because there's no bringing her back. So it's just a small something token.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that's gonna bring her back, or fix the pain that they're going through. But it's weird, like a city basically saying, yeah, we fucked up, here's some money, but then when it comes to the court, they're not doing shit, which is a problem.
Yeah.
But it's civil and not criminal. That's what people gotta understand. They want civil.
It was civil.
This is completely different. It's not the criminal case. It's a civil case. They basically admit that they did wrong civilly, and they're paying for it. Read it.
So, in Tuesday's press conference at Mayor Greg Fisher's office, they announced proposed police reforms and the $12 million payout. Among the reforms was a mandate to have a commanding officer sign off on all search warrants. In addition, there will be an expansion of drug testing for officers, updates to the process of investigating officers, and a new housing credit program to incentivize officers to live in low-income areas. This is what they're proposing after, the $12 million. Yeah. I don't see this as any advancement or improvement from Breana Taylor. Now, you give $12 million to the family, to ease the pain? They lost their daughter.
That's what I'm saying, man. I wouldn't even.
They lost a mother.
It's like a token or a band-aid. I don't know.
They lost a sister, a friend.
Yeah. There's
$12 million is not bringing that back.
But lock them cops up, man. Like you admit that there's a wrong that was committed, even though it's civilly, so that's completely separate. But do something about it, man. That says, I did wrong. Do something about it.
Drug testing for officers. Does that mean these officers out here are on drugs?
They could be, bro. They could do whatever the fuck they want, man.
A new housing credit program to incentivize officers to live in low income areas. Yeah. What does that do?
So they get close to. I see what they're trying to do with that. It's so that the officers can live. You know how people be like, oh, you got officers that are basically
community policing.
That are policing. No, they're policing areas that they don't live in.
They don't live in. Yes.
So now they're trying to give them, basically pay them to live in lower income places.
Man, this is a joke.
Yo, do it and let's see what happens. That's it.
Because
they're gonna do it anyway. So to me, let's just see what happens, man.
Nothing's gonna change, bro.
Maybe
that's what I believe.
If it's different, if Officer Tom lives next to Jimmy before, or Nick lives next to the black kid that he pulls over.
So what? They can play basketball together, and the next day he goes and arrests him. I don't get it.
I mean, I don't know. Well, at least he won't shoot him.
How close are they living together? What's the mile radius?
It don't matter. I don't know, man. What
is this?
For the people, just pay attention to the details. People, when it comes out, we will all be watching. Just make sure we all watch. See what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's all watch. See what happens. Hopefully this makes a difference. If it's not, go back to the drawing board, man.
Yeah. To me, it doesn't really make a difference at all. I don't. You're basically have paid for someone's death, and those police officers still scot-free. I heard one was fired, but they're still in jail. Whoever they didn't even mention their name. I don't think their name has been mentioned.
Man, you just lock them all up, man. Lock them all up. That's where we're at this point. We're not taking anything else except for them being locked up and them,
You invaded their home, and according to what I read, the boyfriend tried to protect his home, and they shot her in the hallway with no medical attention.
Yeah, and for people who are anybody, if you're able to get armed and arm your home, man, just in case anything happens, arm your home, protect yourselves.
But now we got to worry about cops. If cops answer a call to my home or something like that, and I got to worry about them because these shoot first, ask questions.
Yeah. That's why you got to protect yourself. Shoot back. If it's your home, you know what I mean. If it's your home and you're in the right, shoot back, man. Protect yourself. Imagine you ain't got shit. It'd be worse.
Yeah.
So if you're able to arm yourself legally, arm yourself. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So yeah. All right, I mean, is that what we got for them?
Yeah, that's what
today?
We got. Yep.
All right. Oh, we're gonna do the insecurity. We're gonna do it for another time.
No, let's do it for another time.
All right, we're gonna give y'all the different one. One of the relatable topics. We'll give it to y'all another time because that one's might be another 30 minutes. We don't want to have y'all waiting all day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go into the have you heard segments. Let's see, we got
Cardi B.
Oh yeah, Cardi B filing for divorce from Offset. I mean, she says she been cheating like a mug.
Some people are saying, I guess she doesn't have that WAP.
Hey, you sing.
You're gonna sing about the WAP, but you don't have the WAP.
What I say? Post it if you got it. If not, don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it because now you're the one filing for divorce.
Hey, her WAP. Maybe she do got WAP, and he just found girls that had better WAP. You know what I'm saying? That's or maybe she stopped giving a WAP ever since she had the baby. Like, yo, I'm telling you, man, there's different situations.
Yeah, things happen.
Things happen. Yeah, who knows their relationship? But I just hope they work. They can figure out the whole parenting thing for the kid, man. That's the most important. Whatever them two, I don't really care, but it's the kid.
Yep.
It's always the kid. So, yeah, if they can figure that out for the kid, then that's all that's important.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And hopefully they can co-parent pretty great, even if they're not together.
Yeah, I just hope it's not like this nasty divorce that.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't go through that. I think she said she doesn't want to do that.
Okay.
She doesn't want to go through nothing crazy.
Okay.
So that's what's up. Foot Locker is voting. Oh, so people, y'all can vote anywhere, man. Or register to vote. My bad. There's a lot of places like I see Snapchat has it. Damn, there's some other shit. There's another app that I use that promotes it all the time. But Snapchat has it where you can promote.
Yeah.
I mean, where you could you could go vote, register to vote. But right now, Foot Locker, for anybody like sneakers, and it's for the younger kids, younger adults, or even older people that still the Foot Locker. Foot Locker is they're having like where you can register to vote there. So
that's what's up.
They're trying to do their thing, whatever they can, which is pretty dope. A lot of places actually, really on that heavy when it comes to that, because I see that on Instagram too. So Snapchat does it, Instagram does it. Always remind you if you are registered.
Okay.
So, but yeah, Foot Locker, you could go there and register to vote. So if you happen to be in a mall, stop in your local Foot Locker and register to vote.
Yep.
Because it's important. It's coming up. We ain't too far away, man. Not too far away. And what else we got for y'all? Trying to see on the list.
No, I think we covered everything.
Damn, that's all we got for the Have You Heard segment. Damn.
Yeah, because we expand. We don't.
We had a couple other ones, but we included them in there, and y'all didn't even notice because we smooth with it. But yeah, now we just gonna go into our little the last segment for y'all, which is the quotables. Gonna give y'all some quotes. You know what I mean? You can throw in your Instagram caption, or you can, tweet about it. Whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah.
You can relate to it. It doesn't matter what you want to do with it. We're just gonna give y'all some quotes. So go ahead, give it to him, bro.
Whoever is trying to bring you down is already below you. Think about that.
Who that by?
Unknown.
You always come in here with these unknown shit, man. I'm coming here.
You don't gotta know who the fuck said it. Just listen to it.
Hit my shit, yo. All right. This is from the King Savage, the realist, Future. Said, can't think for yourself, gotta think for the team. Hit it, bro. That's by Future. It's one of my favorite tracks of the year too. I think that's what Instagram got as one. Instagram, Spotify got as my number one song for the year so far. But yeah, that's by Future, Savage God himself. But yeah, and I mean, that's what we got for you. No. Yeah.
Go.
To the master of disaster.
Come on, dog. But yeah, that's what we got for you. That's what we got for you today. We're gonna get out of here. Whatever you got in your life, as usual, whatever you got in your life right now, whatever situations you in, you know what I mean? Whether you down or up, appreciate it to the max. If you're down, you know, in life right now, just try to make the best of it, because, you know, within a couple years or some time, you'll look back and you actually, you know, look back and be like, damn, remember when we was there? Remember when we was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brokies. Remember when we was eating noodles every day for a week straight?
Yep.
Shit like that. So, you know what I mean? If you're going through hard times right now, just hang in there, because sooner or later it will change.
Yeah.
And you'll look back at it and, you know, you could laugh about it over some, you know, some nice wine or something. But if you're in a nice place right now in your life, just, you know, make the best of it too, but don't settle for anything. Build upon that and get to a better spot than you already are. So we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you for vibing with us for another week. Thank you for just taking the time out of your day. We appreciate you guys, and comment, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We would really appreciate it. You know, if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, please rate us. It's very important. Right? Write something. You give us 5 stars. Write something. We're trying to get to other people. And if you're on YouTube, please comment, like, subscribe. Definitely hit the like button. Subscribe under it and write something too. You know what I mean? And if y'all want to give us any topics, anything you want to hear us talk about, write it on the comments, or, you know, hit us up on the DMs, and also follow us on Instagram for our, you know, brunch vibes, the official Brunch Boys. So on everything, all your favorite DSPs, the official Brunch Boys.
Yep.
So yeah, with that being said, gonna get out of your hair. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you back here next week. Yeah, we out of here.
Mimosas.
Yeah, we out of here.